Okay, I think I'm live. Oh, I don't know how to turn that off. Okay, I'm gonna be awkward and wait and see if anybody pops on for a minute. Oh, hey Naomi. This is so weird. Aaron, Amanda, Mark Johansson, Jana. Oh my gosh, people are signing on so fast. Zach, are you guys trying to prove a point that you would rather stay home on Sundays? Steven Schoenrott. Hi, Jana. I'm going to let a few more people sign on. I know Matt and Fran will be jumping in soon. That was a huge amount of timely people, way more timely than our usual Sunday gathering. Wait, how are there 7 comments? But I don't see them. Oh, okay. Paige, Forrest, Lee. I'm gonna like cry right now, you guys. Seriously, this is. Thanks for being here with us. We are we are watching news come in real time every day, and just an update for the church. We're gonna take everything by day. We're day by day. We're gonna check in the 3 pastors with each other over the phone, um, and see how to proceed forward every single day. We are going to oh, Deanna's here, Katie is here, Michael, Matthew. Yeah, so we're going to check in every day with you guys of the week at Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. One of us will check in on Facebook Live for Coffee with a Pastor. We'll give a little meditative thought, a little encouragement, a little bit of hope every morning at 10 a.m. this week, and then back on Sunday. Hey, can someone, Fran is telling me it's frozen. Oh, it's frozen for Fran. Is anybody else frozen? Hi from Arkansas. Hi. Can someone else comment and tell me if it's frozen for you? Okay, Matt says it's working for him. All right, I'm just going to proceed forward. There's my sister. Hey, sis. So this is new for us. Not only is this our first virtual gathering, but usually when we do Facebook Lives, the 3 of us are together. So I feel really awkward talking to my face, and it really helps to just look and see your comments and see that you're in here. So this is going to be a pretty quick moment where I'm going to jump in. Then Matt, I'll get off. Matt will sign in. He'll get off. Fran will sign in. And we just really want to acknowledge that we're intentionally socially distancing right now. And we know that that looks different for everyone. There's a lot of you who have to go to work. There's a lot of you working in the front lines on healthcare. We're grateful for you. We know that everyone needs to and is taking the best precautions they can. And for us, the 3 pastors who all happen to work from home, we are taking very seriously the social distancing and reading the latest on it and why it's so important. We see this as a way to love our neighbors and care for people around us well, and it's something that we can do. And so we're taking it very seriously and doing it. And I just want to speak to all of you watching, many new people too, people that don't even live here. Hey, Kyle. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Jacob. You guys can read through the comments later. This is so weird. Now I understand why people act like they act on Facebook Live. But we just want to give you permission to feel however you're feeling. I know that everyone's coming at this from a different perspective. I am a highly anxious extrovert, so my worst nightmare is being played out right now because I can't see anybody and there's so many unknowns and everything's changing so rapidly, and as a collective we're all sitting around trying to figure out what's going to happen, and everything's so uncertain day by day by day, and there's just really nobody who has the answer, and that can be really scary. So if you're feeling anxious or scared, you're in good company, but you're also in company of people who have hope, who have a deeper hope, um, of the peace of Christ, and who have community and the ability to walk side by side each other virtually right now, which we're going to look into that and see what gifts we can take from that. And so um, I just wanted to go over what's going to happen. I'm going to give a little kids moment for our kids. So if you have kids, now's the time to gather them together and come check this out, or you could show it to them later. And then when I'm done, I'm going to get off. Matt's going to jump on, give a short homily, and then Fran will close us. You can see it in the caption. Um, okay, so I had the thought that we needed something for our kids to watch. And when I was a kid, maybe like in sixth grade, I got the idea. I was going through a hard time. My parents had just gotten divorced. My sister was joining the Air Force, and I was, 12 years old trying to figure things out. I got the idea that I would make a box full of Bible verses, because what I started doing during that time was reading the Bible. I read the whole Bible front to back. It took me 2 years, sixth grade to eighth grade, but I did it. And at the beginning of that time, I made a box, and I'm going to call it a hope box. And I'm going to encourage you guys to make this same box this week. A lot of you are on spring break. A lot of people are home and need projects. But I'm going to encourage you to make this same kind of box. My day for 2 hours. So I'm going to show you the one we made. But when I was a kid, what I did was I made this box. I took a shoebox. I took paper. I wrapped it around the shoebox. I decorated it. I cut a slit in the middle. And every time I read my Bible and I read a verse that I really, really liked, or I read a story that I really, really liked, I would write it down on a piece of paper, fold it up, and put it into the box. And anytime I was feeling extra sad or scared or anxious or frustrated or angry, I would go in my room and I would take a piece of paper out of that box and I would read it, and it would make me feel better, or it take my mind off of what I was experiencing and onto something that gave me hope. And so I didn't have language for this at the time, but I'm going to call this a hope box. And I'm going to encourage you guys to make one with your kids this week, and I'll show you ours. We actually had a pretty, can you see that? We actually had a pretty shoebox, and so we didn't cover it with paper. We just colored it, and then we took hot glue. Hot glue is the key, and we decorated it. Okay, and let's check this out. It's our hope box. So my daughter and I spent the afternoon yesterday going through her Bible, and I'll show you the one that I like. It is this one, Children of God Storybook Bible. It's like, let me show you what the inside looks like. Like, it's not for little kids. Can you see that? Okay. So we went through this Bible, which we read a couple stories most nights, and we picked out her favorites, and we would write like one verse. But then we also, she's not old enough to write. She's 4. And so she drew pictures of things that God created that make her happy. And we also named some of her favorite songs. And so I'll show you a couple. So you open it up. Here's a picture she drew of the grass and the sky. This makes her happy to look at. We've got this one here, Sing by Ellie Holcomb. Fran introduced us to this artist. You guys, your kids will love this artist. There's a whole album called Creation Songs, and this song's on it. It's one of my daughter's favorite, and when she draws this one, she then wants to go listen to it. So it takes her mind off. And by the way, she was in a terrible mood when we started this, and by the end of it, she'd totally forgotten that she was feeling whatever she was feeling. I mean, she got through those feelings, and we were in a really cool place. Here's a verse. Fear not, I've called you by name, you are mine. Isaiah 43. So, kiddos, it's not. Hope you can go back and. Oh, okay, someone else commented. Okay, hopefully you can go back and watch this. But yeah, parents who are home with kids this week, you can find your shoe boxes. You can make a hope box. And the cool thing about it is that it takes a lot of time. You can always add decorations to it, and it's an ongoing craft. So every time you read your Bible together, You can add a verse. Every time you have a favorite song you realize you love, you can add the song. It's just an ongoing project. And so I know a lot of you guys are home with your kids and you're cooped up. It's raining outside today and we can't really go anywhere. So I hope this is a good idea. And I'm looking forward to what Matt has to say. I hope you were able to hear this. And he's coming on right after me. So I hope you get to hear this. I know a lot of churches are streaming today, so we kind of expected there could be problems. But wait for Matt. He's coming on right after me. Okay, bye guys.